227 pounds, Christian!
Oh, welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown, and there you get a good look at one of the most charismatic and determined superstars in WWE history. Christian and all of his peeps are fully on display here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
We saw the damage that Drew was able to do to Christian's shoulder, and yet somehow Captain Charisma found a way to win.
It's the determination and the passion of a superstar that is woven into the fabric of the WWE. Christian will stop at nothing.
Speaking of stopping at nothing, here comes the sinister Scotsman, Drew McIntyre.
Sense changes. The man from Ayr, Scotland enters the arena. One stroke, and here comes Drew McIntyre.
Weighing in at 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Well, Drew McIntyre did a lot of damage to Christian's shoulder 2 weeks ago, and how about what he did to Matt Hardy last week right here on SmackDown?
Well, a brutal rivalry between Matt Hardy and Drew McIntyre comes to the culmination. Drew's going to try to break Matt Hardy's left foot, and from there, that's not enough. Drew will stalk and perch and wait, and right here will hit the future shock DDT and gain a measure of victory over his arch nemesis, Matt Hardy.
Well, Matt Hardy tweeted earlier this week and felt that it's like his foot had been sliced in two by Drew McIntyre.
If Drew is capable of doing that to Matt Hardy, imagine what Drew has in store for Christian. Surprise.
It's the dashing one, Cody Rhodes. He going a little overboard with the...
Hey, buddy, if you look like Cody and I did, you look at yourself in the mirror all the time also. If you look like Katie Lang, Cody Rhodes is a leading man. It's a big difference.
Nice suit and tie combination.
Yeah.
That's for sure, but the focus now on the ring. Christian going one-on-one here against Drew McIntyre. It's a rematch from 2 weeks ago, a match that Drew had looked like completely dominated before Christian was able to get a quick roll-up and the 1-2-3 victory.
Like Cody's going to come over here and join us at the announce table. Handsome man, why don't you put on the headset? You smell good, buddy. You look good, too.
I smell dashing.
Yes, you do. Have a seat. Please join us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Todd, how are you?
I'm doing well, Cody. Thanks for joining us here. To what do we owe this
Todd,
pleasure?
I'm a little disappointed. Earlier today, I saw you walking around and one long black nose hair, huh?
Ew. Look at you. At the Iron Sheik. Hang on.
And now Christian.
Whoa. Right in front of us, huh?
Yes. All right, Cody, talk to me. You seem to be having some type of a friendship or relationship with Drew McIntyre. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, Drew McIntyre and myself are we're tearing through a guard of guys like Christian. You know, Christian would tell you that he's in his prime. I would tell you that he's about 2 years out of his prime.
Wow, that's daunting stuff. Now, hang on a second.
Have you ever thought about working for an oldies radio station? You got a great DJ voice.
That's really clever. I've got a lot of good things.
It's a dashing voice. It's raspy. It's dare I say, sexy.
These guys are right up. Oh! Drew's gonna have to cover up his face there.
The exposed steel barricade.
That's a unique offense, focusing the attack on the previously injured left arm of Christian.
And gentlemen, that's the same shoulder right there.
Yes. By the way, I love your grooming tips. The one about earwax. Can you get earwax from listening to someone?
You know, I don't think you can get it from listening to someone.
Oh!
Good replay there. But I can tell you what, you don't want to be sitting next to somebody who has one. And that's why I've actually brought out a little gift for you.
Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre continues the assault on Christian.
I'm gonna snap your arm like I snapped Hardy's ankle.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Well, that'll... If I was Christian, I wouldn't get back in the ring after something like that.
Well, Cody, it seems like Drew McIntyre's not even trying to win the match. He's just trying to hurt his opponent.
Well, you know, Drew gave me a little pep talk before the match last week. This could be it.
2.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But a few weeks ago, Drew McIntyre didn't beat Christian. Last week, I beat Christian. So
Okay. Now you said while Drew McIntyre is a submission holder, you brought a gift for Todd Grisham.
little
What'd you bring?
gifts for Todd Grisham. Good old-fashioned cotton swab, small carrying case. This is all for you because it's absolutely disgusting, Todd.
Thank you.
And Todd also likes to
welcome.
use that moisturizing lotion that you were talking about earlier. Nice Q-tips there for you, Todd. Why don't you demonstrate how to use it?
Did you bring me some cucumber melon lotion? I saw earlier that I need some of that apparently as well.
Todd, that stuff's a little out of your price range.
Hey, Cody, why don't you tell us why this submission hold hurts?
Well, it's the same arm that I worked on last week, the same shoulder area, and it's a weak point for Christian. Guys like myself, like Drew McIntyre, we are tearing down superstars like Christian. I mean, I think Christian... Wow.
Cody, I must say you do sound very suave. What does your father think of your grooming tips?
I think...
Well, you know what, guys? We're going to get to that. SmackDown's going to return with dashing Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and Christian next.
We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. Christian going one-on-one against Drew McIntyre, and joining us commentary is none other than the dashing Cody Rhodes.
Before the commercial break, Cody, why don't you give us your dashing insight into this maneuver?
Well, you see how Drew McIntyre, he trapped the arm. That's the whole thing. Other guys won't do that. They won't trap the arm. You put all the pressure on the shoulder and on the arm and sink Christian to the mat pretty hard. That might be the thing that put him out right there.
Now, you've been in the ring with Christian. Is there one thing Christian does that you think may pose a problem for Drew in this match?
To be honest, it's not what Christian does. It's what the WWE Universe does. Christian draws on the WWE Universe and panders to him. And that's the one thing that Drew's going to have to watch out for. He doesn't want to let that get into his head. Drew McIntyre, I mean, he's using a move called the Future Shock DDT. That's not
Cover
just
here.
fancy.
Cover for McIntyre and another 2 count. Again, Christian battling through adversity. And
Todd, you're just staring at dashing Cody Rhodes. Something you want to ask, Cody?
Yeah, Todd, anything you want to ask
well,
me?
have you ever, I don't know, maybe tried being a little more humble? Obviously, you're very attractive. Do you need to tell everyone exactly how good looking you are? I don't understand.
Todd,
enlighten me.
did you just call me attractive?
And you also called him Todd, which was really strange.
Did you call me attractive?
He did.
Well, you know what? I would be humble, but humble doesn't get you anywhere. The WWE Divas voted me WWE's most handsome superstar. So you know what that makes me?
Makes him dashing. You have to say it like that, too. But back to this match here. Just look at the way Drew McIntyre is constantly focusing the attack on Christian's left arm. But you have to credit Christian for staying in and fighting.
And has this been a new strategy for Drew McIntyre? 2 weeks ago, focusing on Christian's shoulder. Last week on Matt Hardy's ankle. And tonight, again, back to the shoulder of Christian.
Cody, I feel it?
I think Drew McIntyre's taken a page out of a lot of great veterans like AA Arn Anderson, a lot of guys who would pick apart a body part. And that's what he's doing here. He's found the weak point in Christian, even though...
Look at Christian for the single point. DDT!
DDT of his own.
Did you see that
This
impact?
could be the turning point, and you talked about the WWE Universe getting behind Christian. Now's the opportunity. Cover here, Todd.
No.
And no!
Had he hooked the leg, that could have been it. Had he hooked the leg.
Christian, I don't think, could have hooked the leg.
Wow, take a look at this amazing move by Christian. Look at Drew, like an exclamation point in the middle of the ring.
But this is it. Drew doesn't need any of this separation right here. This is the problem. The WWE Universe would get behind Christian.
Christian willing to endure whatever his opponent's able to dish out.
There we go.
Will take 2 punches to throw 1.
This is all being done with an injured left arm. You have to admire the tenacity. You have to admire the fight inside Captain Charisma.
This is a one-armed man here fighting back. Oh. You know what? You can't count Drew McIntyre out, though, either.
Oh, right in the face,
Right
Cody.
in the face, and that's where we differ, Drew and I. That's... Wow.
Well, listen, you know, my sister happens to love Drew McIntyre.
Watch
I
this
think he's
again.
a really
Hold on,
good-looking
Matt.
guy.
Listen to this impact.
You know, Orlando Bloom was mistaken for Drew McIntyre on a flight recently.
And now from the top rope, missile drop kick, and Christian firing on all cylinders. This time he hooks the leg. 2-0.
Very close.
Cody, what do you
close.
do when
Great
you're in a
match.
situation like this? When you're rocking and rolling and you're bouncing around and your opponent is really, you know, what's the strategy right there?
Wow, Drew McIntyre just took advantage of that. The whole strategy in a case like this is you got to breathe. Drew McIntyre's got to breathe. He's got to take his moment. He's got to think quickly.
And again, Christian
Especially when
rolling the
somebody's
dice.
behind you like this. Exactly.
Perfect point.
Christian holding the bad arm.
Nice.
McIntyre taking advantage.
Nice little cover here.
And that, no!
That might have been a slow count. Might have been a slow count.
Cody, you've been in the ring with some of the best. Where does Christian rank up as far as battling through adversity like he's doing here tonight?
Christian ranks about 2 spots beneath where he thinks he's at. Christian's certainly one of the greats, but he's, you were talking about humble earlier. This guy's not humble.
This guy being Christian?
Yes, absolutely.
I thought you were talking about yourself.
No, Christian has a lot to be confident about. A pioneer of the TLC,
Whoa.
multi-time tag team champion. Kill switch engaged.
And again, the shoulder causing Christian problems in McIntyre.
Ooh.
Christian was nearly bitten too there.
Hang on a second. Crucifix
That's
roll up.
down two, and you got him.
Got him.
How did Christian do it?
Here is your winner, Christian.
Well, Cody Rhodes, not impressed, but Christian somehow.
Hang on.
What is this all about?
The numbers game taking over.
It seems that Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre had this perhaps pre-planned.
I don't want to speculate. I don't know. I don't think so, but I think there's a changing of the guard here on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre.
It's Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy going right after Drew McIntyre.
Matt Hardy and Christian, lifelong members of the WWE Universe, pioneers of the TLC concept. But notice the boot on the left foot of Matt Hardy. Drew McIntyre tried to break that foot last week.
And now Cody Rhodes honing in on the injured ankle of Matt Hardy.
How many more injuries can Matt Hardy's body withstand?
And now,
oh, the Bruno Molly's right to the injured left foot.
And now Drew McIntyre setting Matt Hardy up here.
You're looking at dashing and sinister Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
Matt, it seems obvious.
Hang on, we're not done.
Oh, are we going to...
Crossroads.
This may be part of some grand master plan between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
I think it's about a new era dawning here on Friday Night SmackDown.